is awesome. Thank you guys for coming all the way back to the corner of this building here. Did you even know that Dirty Cello's on out there? I don't want y'all to leave, but did you not know? Dirty Cello's out there. Huh? Thank you, Nancy. Wrote this song. I was thinking about Elvis Presley. I grew up, I was a big Elvis Presley fan. And I don't tell many people this, but when I was like 9 years old, I was actually a professional paid Elvis impersonator. You laugh, but I was really good. I was seriously professional. I could do the whole dab and everything. I did the little knee thing, that little lip curl. All the little 9-year-old ladies were screaming in the front row. But I was kind of a little 9-year-old fat Elvis, to be honest. I had that little baby weight. But I digress. I was thinking about Elvis Presley when I wrote this song, because there's certain parts about Elvis Presley's life, even being a fan, that I didn't really know too well. Like, for example, Elvis Presley died before I was born. Yeah, tell me about it. So to me, he was always just this godlike figure. We were never on the planet at the same time. And I didn't know how old Elvis Presley was when he died. The period of Elvis's life known as Old Elvis. I didn't know how old he was when he passed away. He was 42 years old. Old Elvis was 42 years old when he died. Now, I don't think that's very old.
No.
I think that name was a bit unfair. But that got me to thinking when I found out that Elvis was only 42 years old. Well, hell, man, how fat was Fat Elvis? And so I Googled Fat Elvis. And it turns out, Fat Elvis wasn't that fat. He was a very body-confident young man who wore white rhinestone onesies every single night in front of thousands of people to entertain them. And he got the name Fat Elvis. And I don't think that's very fair. Because you would never catch me dead in an all-white rhinestone onesie. And I'm teetering on Fat Elvis fat.
Might look pretty good.
It will not look good.
Try it.
I'd consider a black one. Because it's slimming. But, you know, I'm not quite Fat Elvis fat. Well, I was during the pandemic, that's for sure. But I'm not quite Fat Elvis, or Old Elvis old either. But I gotta tell you guys, about a month ago, I was lying in a hospital bed in San Francisco because I had just suffered a massive stroke. Yeah. Came out of nowhere. Nobody saw it coming. I was lying in this hospital bed. And I was thinking to myself that whole time I was lying there, I was like, God damn it, I gotta get to Port Angeles in a couple weeks. Because this will be great for my Fat Elvis story. That not even a stroke can take me down. I can still make it to Old Elvis age. Because that stroke, I mean, it was a bit of a direct hit. But if you come for the king, you better not miss. And that's why I'm here today, 100% better. Thank you for that. So this song was written before I had that stroke, but it really rings true even more today. And I don't know if you're all catching Goodnight Texas later on the main stage, but Avi Vinokur, actually, who's standing right over there, actually put a little bit of mandolin and vocals on this track on our album. He's the one that's pretending to be shy in the back right there. Everybody turn around and look at Avi right there, okay? This song is called Don't Let Me Die Middle-Aged. No one expects the night to come with the sun still in the sky. No one's ever won the race with no finish line in sight. No one writes just half a song and expects it to be a hit. No one gets over the hump and then decides to quit. No one's ever told you much without getting to the point. No one middle-aged. I'm too young to die old and too old to die young today. Don't let me die middle-aged. Don't let me die middle-aged. The sun rises and sets as we forget about the day. No one climbs up half a mountain and then decides to stop. If so, you ain't no mountain climber, boy, you've just gone for a walk. You hear finish what you stored, and once you've stored, you see it through. You hear no one likes a quitter, even if that's not always true. You hear it's better to die young, you hear those stars burn the most bright. But you also hear a life well lived is to have lived a good long life. But you never hear those middle years are the best times to go. Once you've settled with a wife and kids, man, that's the time to blow. Don't let me die middle-aged. Don't let me die middle-aged. I'm too young to die old and too old to die young today. Don't let me die middle-aged. Don't let me die middle-aged. The sun rises and sets as we forget about the day. Well, it's how the story goes. After the beginning is the middle. After the middle is the ending. It really is that simple. But if you rate from best to worst, which of these you most prefer, the middle always comes in last, which is not the way it works. Because no one expects the ending to come in the middle of the book. There are so many more pages. Someday we'll have a look at what's read is in the past and what we read is yet to come. But now's not as exciting as what we'll do or what we've done. This is the part where you all sing along with me, if you don't mind. I'd like it to just be organic, but I feel that maybe for sure. This is only the third song, so just pretend I didn't say this and we're all going to sing along, all right? That sound good on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3? Okay, sounds good. Don't let me die middle-aged. Don't let me die middle-aged. I'm too young to die old and too old to die young today. Don't let me die middle-aged. Don't let me die middle-aged. The sun rises and sets as we forget about the day. There's just as much to do. There's just as much to say. It's all that I have done and all that I have said.